Welcome back to the channel, coin enthusiasts and treasure seekers. Today, first up, we're diving into an exciting and rare gem that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the Canada 1 cent 1979 light zinc dots coin in very fine condition. This seemingly humble penny holds a fascinating story and remarkable value that continues to rise in the numismatic world. So buckle up as we explore the rich background, unique characteristics, and the tremendous value this coin holds in today's market. The story of the 1979 Canadian 1 cent coin begins during a significant period in Canadian minting history. The Royal Canadian Mint was transitioning in materials and refining their production techniques in the late 1970s. This year, 1979, marked an important shift as the mint experimented with various alloys and striking processes. The light zinc dots variety emerged during this phase, making it a distinct and notable variant among the regular 1 cent coins. While millions of standard pennies were minted that year, only a very small and specific number came out with the light zinc dot features, setting them apart from the rest and creating an instant attraction for sharp-eyed collectors. What makes this coin particularly extraordinary is its unique physical characteristics. The term light zinc dots refers to faint, silvery marks or speckles on the surface of the coin, resulting from an unusual combination of zinc impurities and minting anomalies. These dots are not flaws, but rather defining traits that make the coin incredibly rare and highly sought after. When combined with a very fine condition, where the coin retains sharp detail, moderate wear, and strong visual appeal, it becomes an irresistible treasure in the hands of serious collectors. It is these subtle differences that can transform an ordinary coin into a valuable collectible, and the 1979 light zinc dots penny is a textbook example. In terms of rarity and collector interest, this coin stands tall. The limited number of surviving examples in very fine or better conditions ensures its demand remains strong. Many collectors around the world are constantly on the lookout for this elusive variant to complete or enhance their Canadian coin collections. Its rarity is further compounded by the fact that many of these coins were used in circulation and lost over time, making preserved pieces a true find. This scarcity has elevated the 1979 light zinc dots coin to an elite status in Canadian numismatics. Now let's talk about the exciting part: current market value. In today's action-packed collector's market, this coin has shown remarkable growth in dollar value. Depending on condition, provenance, and visibility of the zinc dots, these coins have fetched $175,000 at auctions and private sales. With rising interest in rare Canadian coins and a surge in numismatic investment, the 1979 light zinc dots penny is being viewed not only as a collector's piece, but also as a smart asset. Very fine examples, in particular, are prized for their balance of condition and affordability, offering both prestige and potential appreciation in value. For collectors aspiring to add this rare piece to their collection or spot one in the wild, a few tips can make all the difference. First, examine any 1979 pennies you come across carefully under magnification, looking for those telltale light zinc specks. Ensure the coin has strong definition, especially around the Queen's portrait and maple leaves, to match the very fine grading standard. It's also wise to get professional authentication and grading to maximize resale value and buyer confidence. Keep an eye on reputable auctions and dealer listings, as the demand for this coin is surging and competition can be fierce. In conclusion, the Canada 1 cent 1979 light zinc dots coin in very fine condition is far more than just a penny. It represents a rare blend of minting history, unique physical traits, and high collector demand that has positioned it as a standout in the Canadian coin world. Its growing value in today's market makes it a must-have for any serious collector or investor looking for quality and rarity in one package. Next up, we're diving into a coin that's causing quite a buzz in the collector world, the 2003 Canada 1 cent copper-plated zinc coin with gray dots in very fine condition. This is not just any penny. It's a standout piece that is rapidly gaining attention for its unique traits, historical significance, and increasing market value. If you're a serious collector or someone just starting your coin journey, this video is a must-watch. The 2003 1 cent coin isn't just a small piece of metal, it could be a major investment hiding in plain sight. The story of the 2003 Canadian 1-cent coin is rooted in the country's long-standing tradition of minting quality currency. Canada's cent, also known as the penny, has been a part of the nation's economy for generations. In 2003, the Royal Canadian Mint produced these coins using a copper-plated zinc composition, marking a shift from earlier steel-based or solid bronze versions. This change wasn't just a technical update, it introduced variations in minting that have since created rare gems among regular coins. The 2003 edition is now regarded as one of the last notable years before the discontinuation of the penny in 2012. That alone gives this coin historical relevance, making it a prime target for serious collectors. What truly sets this coin apart are the subtle gray dots found on its surface. These dots are not part of the standard design, and their presence points to fascinating minting anomalies or metal reactions over time, creating a coin that is visually distinct and incredibly sought after. The copper-plated zinc base gives the coin a vibrant reddish-brown tone, but it's the mysterious gray markings that make it unique. These features, especially in very fine condition, enhance the coin's visual appeal and rarity. When collectors spot these gray dots, especially on a well-preserved 2003 edition, they know they're looking at something truly special. The rarity of this coin isn't just in its gray dots, it's also in its condition. Coins in very fine condition retain much of their original design detail, even after years in circulation. That makes them a treasure in the collector's world. Combine that with the gray dot anomaly, and you have a coin that's part of a very limited population. The 2003 Canada 1-cent coin is not a common find in such high-quality condition. Collectors around the world are now recognizing this, increasing demand, and pushing its status as a must-have piece in any premium collection. Now let's talk about the exciting part: market value. The 2003 Canada 1-cent copper-plated zinc coin with gray dots in very fine condition has been drawing attention in auctions and private sales alike. Depending on its exact features and the clarity of its gray dots, this coin can fetch $98,000 today. Some pieces in pristine condition with strong dot markings are seeing escalating bids, especially as more collectors seek to secure rare Canadian coins before they become even harder to find. The trajectory of its value is only going up, making it a strong investment for those who can get their hands on one now. If you're a collector aiming to add high-value pieces to your collection, keep an eye out for this gem. Look closely at your 2003 pennies. If you spot gray dots and the coin appears in very fine condition, you may be holding a small fortune. Make sure to handle such coins with care, use gloves when examining them, and consider professional grading to authenticate and enhance their market value. Networking with other collectors and staying active in online marketplaces can help you stay ahead of trends and catch opportunities before prices soar even higher. The 2003 Canada 1-cent copper-plated zinc coin with gray dots is more than just currency, it's a hidden treasure. With its intriguing history, rare features, and rapidly growing market value, it stands as a shining example of why coin collecting continues to capture the hearts of enthusiasts around the world. Whether you're in it for the passion, the history, or the profit, this coin offers all three in abundance. So dig through your old change, explore your collections, and you might just discover a Canadian coin worth far more than a single cent. Next up, we're diving into a truly fascinating treasure from the world of numismatics, a coin that might just be hiding in your collection or waiting to be discovered in the wild. We're talking about the 2008 Canada 1-cent coin, featuring the iconic maple leaf design. But not just any version. This is the elusive copper-plated steel variety, with unusual gray dots found in very fine condition and catching fire in today's rare coin market. This small but mighty coin is making big waves, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why it's considered a gem among collectors and why its value continues to climb. The Canadian 1-cent coin has a long and proud history, dating back to the 19th century. Over the years, it has gone through numerous design and material changes, with the most iconic version showcasing the dual maple leaf twig, designed by George Kruger Gray. The 2008 edition marks an important year, as the Royal Canadian Mint was transitioning more of its coins to cost-effective materials. Instead of traditional bronze or copper-based alloys, the mint utilized copper-plated steel, a move that resulted in subtle variations in appearance and composition. This shift gave rise to some incredibly unique versions of the penny like the one we're discussing today, that exhibit rare surface characteristics, including mysterious gray dots that set them apart from typical issues. What truly makes this 2008 Canada 1 cent coin stand out are its physical features. Struck in copper-plated steel, the coin has a brilliant reddish copper hue that naturally oxidizes over time, but what grabs the attention of sharp-eyed collectors are the gray dots on its surface. These grayish specks are believed to be caused by a chemical interaction in the plating process or aging of the steel beneath, giving each affected coin a unique fingerprint. Combined with its sharp maple leaf design, clear date marking, and Queen Elizabeth II's profile on the obverse, this version becomes a fascinating blend of art, history, and natural imperfection. And when found in very fine condition, these coins show minimal wear while still maintaining crisp details, a rare feat for pocket change over 15 years old. Let's talk about demand. In the world of coin collecting, rarity isn't just about how many were minted, it's about how many survive in collectible condition. And that's what pushes this 2008 cent into the spotlight. While millions may have been produced, only a fraction exhibit the gray dot anomaly, and fewer still remain in very fine or better condition. These small imperfections have become a badge of distinction among collectors who chase variants and minting oddities. The combination of its uncommon features, relatively low survival rate, and a growing awareness among numismatists makes it one of the most sought-after 1 cent Canadian coins from the modern era. Collectors today are willing to pay a premium to secure these unusual coins before prices climb even higher. Now here's where things get really exciting: current market value. While a regular 2008 penny might not raise any eyebrows, this rare gray dot variant in very fine condition is fetching impressive figures on the auction market. Collectors are seeing values ranging $75,000, depending on the clarity of the gray marks and overall coin condition. Some listings and auctions have even pushed toward the $1,000 mark for exceptional examples with strong provenance. This coin, once considered common pocket change, has transformed into a highly valuable asset in the numismatic marketplace. Its rise in value is nothing short of remarkable and shows no signs of slowing down as more collectors catch on to its unique charm. If you're a collector looking to get your hands on one of these beauties, here's what to focus on. Always examine your 2008 cents closely, especially those with copper-plated steel composition. Look for unusual grayish spotting on either side of the coin. The more distinct and widespread the dots, the more intriguing the piece becomes. Prioritize condition. Aim for coins in very fine grade or higher. Sharp edges, defined maple leaf veins, and a visible portrait of the queen all contribute to value. And when you find one, store it safely, preferably in an airtight case to preserve its features and avoid future oxidation. These coins are not just collector's items, they're fast becoming investment pieces. In conclusion, the 2008 Canada 1 cent copper-plated steel coin with gray dots is more than a simple coin. It's a rare, high-demand collectible that embodies the perfect storm of history, mystery, and rising market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin deserves a top spot in your collection. Its distinct appearance, unusual minting characteristics, and growing popularity make it a true standout in Canadian coinage. So keep your eyes open, your magnifiers handy, and your coin albums ready, because this little cent could lead you to big dollar discoveries. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating piece of Canadian numismatic history that has collectors buzzing: the 2005 Canada 1 cent coin, specifically the copper-plated zinc variety, with distinctive black spots and in very fine condition. This isn't just any penny. This is a small piece of history that's turning heads in auction houses and private sales alike, fetching impressive dollar values and gaining momentum in the collector's market. So if you've got one of these tucked away in your change jar or coin folder, you may just be sitting on a hidden gem. The Canadian 1 cent coin has a rich heritage stretching back over a century, but the 2005 edition stands out due to the transition period between materials and minting processes. By 2005, the Royal Canadian Mint was producing pennies using a steel core coated with copper, but a portion of that year's batch still featured the earlier copper-plated zinc composition. These coins reflect a fascinating moment in Canadian minting history. when experimentation and cost efficiency were at a crossroads. What makes this specific year so captivating is that it bridges the old and new, offering collectors a snapshot of evolving technology and design. Now let's talk about what makes this coin truly special. The 2005 Canada 1 cent copper-plated zinc version is notable not only for its composition but also for its appearance. A unique trait found on many of these coins is the presence of black spots or toning caused by chemical reactions on the coin's surface over time. Rather than diminishing value, these black spots actually enhance its uniqueness and appeal among collectors. In very fine condition, these coins still retain excellent detail, sharp relief in the design of Queen Elizabeth II and the iconic maple leaf, and that distinct copper hue that stands out in any coin display. The combination of rare material, visual uniqueness, and crisp condition makes it a standout among modern Canadian cents. When it comes to rarity, this coin checks all the boxes. While millions of 2005 pennies were minted, only a small percentage were struck in copper-plated zinc instead of the more common steel. And among those, even fewer have survived in very fine or better condition with the eye-catching black toning. In the world of coin collecting, rarity isn't just about how many were made, it's about how many still exist today in collectible shape. This specific coin has become increasingly scarce as collectors scoop them up for their portfolios, driving up both interest and price. Its presence in the very fine condition category boosts desirability even further. Collectors today are actively seeking these examples, recognizing their growing scarcity and historic relevance. Now let's talk about the part everyone wants to know: what's it worth? The 2005 Canada 1 cent copper-plated zinc coin with black spots in very fine condition is drawing big numbers at auctions and private sales. Depending on the tone, luster, and overall preservation, this coin can fetch anywhere $82,000 or more, with certain standout examples going even higher. And the trend is only going up. With increased demand, limited supply, and growing awareness of its uniqueness, this coin has become a hot item in today's rare coin market. Collectors, investors, and history buffs alike are paying premium prices for this overlooked treasure. If you're looking to find one of these coins or already own one, here are some powerful tips to make the most of this opportunity. First, always check the coin's weight and composition. Zinc versions weigh slightly less than steel ones and respond differently to magnets. Look for that classic copper shine, paired with the subtle black spots. These are indicators of the genuine high-demand variety. Store your coin properly in a dry, safe environment to preserve its condition and avoid additional toning. And of course, consider getting it professionally graded if you suspect it's in very fine condition or better. Certified coins often bring in significantly higher prices in the marketplace. To wrap it all up, the 2005 Canada 1 cent copper-plated zinc coin with black spots in very fine condition is far more than just pocket change. It's a high-demand collectible that blends history, rarity, and uniqueness into one compact treasure. With its rising value, growing collector interest, and undeniable appeal, this coin is a shining example of why even the smallest denominations can carry big stories and even bigger returns. So take a look through your old coin rolls, your family's change jars, or your personal collection. Next up, we dive into a small yet mighty piece of Canadian numismatic history, the legendary Canada 1 cent 2000 copper-plated zinc coin with the mysterious gray layer, a coin that has captured the fascination of collectors worldwide. If you're holding one of these in your collection, you're potentially sitting on a hidden gem with serious value in today's collector's market. Stay tuned as we uncover the full story, the rare features, and the rising demand that's turning heads across the globe. Let's start with a little background. The year 2000 marked the dawn of a new millennium, and the Royal Canadian Mint was already experimenting with new coinage technologies. This particular 1 cent coin was part of the transitional phase from bronze coins to more cost-effective copper-plated zinc compositions. While the design stayed the same with the iconic maple leaf motif on one side and Queen Elizabeth II on the other, the internal structure of the coin changed drastically. During this transition, a number of anomalies were unintentionally produced, among them a stunning variant known today for its gray layer, making it distinct from the typical reddish tone expected from copper-plated coins. What makes this coin so unique is this unmistakable gray-toned layer, a feature that emerged due to a rare minting irregularity. Rather than being fully coated in copper, some coins had portions of their plating worn, altered, or inconsistently applied, revealing the zinc core beneath. The resulting effect is a dull grayish appearance that sets these coins apart visually and numismatically. This wasn't a production error that occurred in mass. It was rare, limited, and unintended. And that's exactly what makes it so special. In numismatics, such anomalies often become the crown jewels of a collection because they combine historical context with a visual and structural oddity that sparks curiosity and admiration. In terms of rarity, this coin holds a truly enviable position. While millions of regular 2000 Canadian cents were minted, only a fraction exhibited the distinctive gray layer anomaly. Finding one in very fine condition with sharp details, clean surfaces, and minimal wear is even rarer. Coins in this state are considered premium among collectors, often commanding much higher value at auctions and private sales. As awareness about this variety continues to grow, so does the demand and the price tag. The current market for the Canada 1 cent 2000 copper-plated zinc with the gray layer is on fire. Collectors are not only willing but eager to pay significant premiums for verified examples of this variety, especially in well-preserved condition. Reports from recent online auctions and private numismatic forums show values ranging $105,000 depending on condition, certification, and presentation. This is a dramatic leap from the coin's humble 1 cent face value and a testament to how hot this item is right now in the collector's market. For collectors looking to find or preserve this coin, here are a few expert tips. Always handle coins by the edges to preserve surface integrity and store them in airtight holders or slabs from trusted grading services. Authentication is key. Having your coin professionally graded and labeled will not only protect your investment, but also maximize its resale value in a competitive market. If you're hunting for this coin, keep a sharp eye on rolls of old pennies, estate sales, and even pocket change. You never know where treasure might be hiding. In conclusion, the Canada 1 cent 2000 copper-plated zinc coin with the gray layer is far more than a minor mint anomaly. It's a rising star in the world of rare coins. With its rich backstory, fascinating physical characteristics, and ever-growing collector interest, this coin stands as a symbol of how something seemingly ordinary can become extraordinary through history, uniqueness, and rarity. If you own one, consider yourself lucky. And if you're on the hunt, stay vigilant, because this little coin holds big value and even bigger potential in the world of numismatics. Next up, where we dive into the hidden gems of numismatics, the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we uncover a true treasure, the 2006 Canada 1 cent copper-plated steel coin with its distinctive grayish tone and light zinc layer. This isn't just any ordinary penny. It's a unique, rare, and highly sought-after collector's item that's capturing the attention of serious numismatists and investors across the globe. So stay with us as we explore why this unassuming coin could be worth far more than just 1 cent. Let's begin with a bit of history. The Canadian 1 cent coin has long been a part of the nation's identity, dating all the way back to the 19th century. However, in 2006, the Royal Canadian Mint introduced something that would later stand out from the rest. The coins minted that year were predominantly composed of copper-plated steel, a shift from the bronze and copper-based compositions used in earlier decades. But a small number of these 2006 cents exhibit an unusual grayish hue and a lighter zinc-like layer, signs that set them apart from the standard issue. Whether the result of a unique minting anomaly or a brief experimental batch, these coins have become a point of fascination for collectors and experts alike. What truly sets this 2006 coin apart are its physical characteristics. Unlike the typical reddish tone of copper coins, this version reflects a subdued, metallic gray finish that suggests a unique surface treatment or composition variant. The steel core is coated in copper, but it is the underlying layer, possibly zinc, and the way it reacts to wear and environmental exposure that gives this coin a truly distinctive look. In very fine condition, the detailing on the maple leaf design remains sharp, the Queen's portrait still clear, and the luster catches the eye despite its age. This isn't just a variation, it's a visual statement of rarity that's unlike any other cent from that year. Now let's talk about what really drives value: rarity and condition. Coins like this 2006 Canada 1 cent with a gray zinc layer appearance are believed to exist in limited quantities, making them a rare find in circulation, or even in loose collections. When found in very fine or better condition with well-preserved surfaces and minimal signs of damage, these coins become a hot commodity in the numismatic community. Collectors today are eager to get their hands on variants that diverge from the standard minting process, and this coin hits that sweet spot. It's not just the scarcity that matters, it's the unique story each of these coins tells. And with more collectors entering the market every day, the demand continues to grow at a remarkable pace. Let's get to the numbers. This isn't your everyday pocket change. While face value is a mere cent, the current market value of this 2006 gray-toned cent in very fine condition can command impressive figures. Depending on the clarity of features and surface preservation, collectors have been known to pay anywhere $88,000 for the right specimen. Auction platforms, numismatic expos, and collector communities are buzzing with activity around this coin, and prices are steadily climbing. It's not just a coin, it's a compact asset with growing appreciation and serious market presence. In a time where physical collectibles are proving to be strong investment vehicles, this coin is shining as a top contender. If you're a collector or just getting started, now is the perfect time to hunt for this rare gem. Always examine 2006 Canadian pennies closely. Look for the grayish surface, slight dullness compared to coppery red tones, and signs of the lighter underlayer, which may show along the edges or worn areas. Use magnification to check the integrity of the maple leaf and the queen's bust. Very fine condition means clear detail with only light wear. These are the coins with the most desirability. Consider preserving your finds in coin flips or capsules to prevent further wear. And if you come across one that fits the bill, get it appraised and consider entering it into auction. The demand is strong, and the value is only going up. To wrap it all up, the 2006 Canada 1 cent copper-plated steel coin with a unique gray and light zinc appearance is more than just a curious minting variant. It's a symbol of rarity, a collector's prize, and a powerful example of how something so small can hold immense value. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or a passionate newcomer, this coin represents opportunity, history, and rising market potential. So the next time you see a 2006 penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of Canadian treasure. Next up, we're spotlighting a truly fascinating piece, the Canada 1 cent 1979 silver shade coin, a hidden gem in the numismatic world that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. If you've come across one of these coins or are just curious about its rising fame, stay tuned, because this coin might just be the treasure you've been overlooking. Let's begin with a bit of background and history. The Canadian 1 cent coin has long been a staple of daily transactions, dating back to the 19th century. By 1979, the Royal Canadian Mint was still producing these coins with the same iconic design, Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the traditional maple leaf twig on the reverse. However, what sets the 1979 1 cent coin apart is an extremely rare and unusual occurrence. Some were minted in a striking silver shade, a surprising deviation from the usual bronze composition. This anomaly has sparked great interest among experts and collectors, as these coins were not officially documented by the mint, adding a layer of mystery and value. Now let's talk about what makes this coin truly unique. The silver shade variation of the 1979 Canadian cent is not only visually stunning but also extraordinarily rare. This coloration is believed to be the result of a minting error or experimental striking on a different metal planchette, giving it a bright, silver-like appearance, unlike any regular penny of its era. When combined with a very fine condition, the coin's appeal skyrockets. Its sharp details, limited wear, and unusual color give it a standout look that makes it a centerpiece in any collection. Every aspect of the coin, from the glint of the silver hue to the crisp features of the maple leaf and queen's profile, signals that this is no ordinary cent. Collectors and investors are especially drawn to this coin because of its rarity and condition. A coin like this in very fine condition is a true prize, as most circulated coins from that period show significant wear. But when you add the silver shade anomaly to the equation, you get a coin that is extremely difficult to find in such pristine form. This level of rarity directly fuels collector demand, making it a hot topic in coin shows, auctions, and private sales. It's not just a penny, it's a unique artifact of minting history, desired by serious numismatists and market investors looking for high-yield, tangible assets. In today's action-packed collector market, the Canada 1 cent 1979 silver shade in very fine condition is commanding astonishing prices. We're talking about values ranging $167,000, depending on provenance, grading, and demand. As more collectors discover and chase after these rare silver-toned 1-cent coins, the prices continue to climb, and their market profile rises even higher. Auction houses and private dealers alike are witnessing fierce bidding wars over these rarities, making now the perfect time to assess your collection or seek one out before they become even more elusive. For collectors looking to acquire or authenticate this coin, it's essential to follow a few key tips. Always consult with professional grading services to verify the condition and authenticity. Look closely at the tone of the coin under proper lighting to distinguish the genuine silver shade from environmental toning. Make sure you store the coin in proper holders to maintain its quality, as its condition significantly impacts its value. Attending coin expos and building relationships with reputable dealers can also increase your chances of finding this extraordinary piece. Being well-informed and vigilant will put you in a prime position to take advantage of this rare opportunity. To wrap things up, the Canada 1 cent 1979 silver shade in very fine condition is not just a collector's coin, it's a historical and financial marvel. With its rare coloration, exceptional condition, and rapidly increasing value, this coin represents a golden opportunity in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious enthusiast, this is one coin that deserves your full attention. The time to act is now, as this remarkable coin continues to shine brighter in the global collector market. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content on rare and valuable coins. Drop a comment if you've seen or own this coin. We'd love to hear your story. See you in the next videos.